Welcome back to NBA Cinema. We have our first look at the Dallas Mavericks, and this is significant because this is a team that has a lot of question marks around it. They brought in Grant Williams, who I think will play off of Luka and Kyrie very well. Natural-born leader-type player, can knock down shots, very versatile on the defensive end, can guard the post and the perimeter, can switch. I love his versatility for what they have to offer, in Dallas. But Luka, he's supposedly been working out and getting himself in shape this offseason, and Kyrie Irving gets a full training camp with this team. So we're interested to see how those two pieces mesh. And one thing that stands out in this footage I'm about to show you is Dereck Lively, how he's playing in space, and particularly how his touch, how comfortable he seems to be with his touch in practice. So we're going to take a look at this footage and listen to some of what Luka had to say. Let's check it out.
Players in the court, and we're gonna play everybody. So everybody gotta help each other.
Look, are you getting tired of the talk about you and the referees and that sort of thing? And do you have a plan in place to kind of try to curb that a little bit?
I mean, it's a question I get every time, but I said it last year. I had some difficult times, but I'm trying. Trust me, I'm trying. Sometimes it's just not possible.
Luka, during the World Cup, there was sometimes you were utilizing some off-ball actions like pin downs, and you were a screener. Do you see those being helpful for you as you kind of build on your fit with Kyrie Irving?
Sure. I mean, like I say, all-ball stuff, I got to be better. I think I did a step forward this summer. I was playing off screens too, so it was better. Less tiring too.
So when I heard Luka say that, I was disappointed to hear that we're still going to see the complaining to the referees. Also, I was encouraged to hear that he's embracing playing off the ball more to fit with Kyrie Irving. I think that's going to go a long way for this team, scoring off pin downs and different things like that, because Luka is very strong. And listen to what he said. A lot of people get on me for saying this all the times, but Luka said himself that it's less tiring for him to play off the ball. This is what I've been screaming. And by him not being conditioned that well in prior years or taking care of his body or preparing for a grueling season and overusage, it has been instrumental in the amount of injuries that he's had. That's all I've ever been saying. And people were saying, oh, you hating on Luka. And he was stat padding because he always had the ball. But now it seems that he sees that's not sustainable, and hey, he's saying it's less tiring, easier way to play the game, and that's what it should be. It's going to be tough somewhat, but the game itself should be easy. The opponents can be pretty difficult, but the game itself and the way you play it should always be easy, man. I like what I saw out of Dereck Lively. Just looking at that in practice, he gives them a legit lob threat, and he's going to be protecting the paint. Now, one thing he's going to have to adjust to is guarding. They're going to try to get him in ball screens and get him away from the basket. So he's going to have to adjust to that. But I like the way he protects the rim and what he can bring to them immediately. He has to make sure that he doesn't end up like Mitchell Robinson and those guys from the foul line, though. He needs to make sure he can make those shots, because he's going to get some where people trying to recover and deflect his alley-oop attempts. But Dereck Lively, he gets up there, man, so you can put it pretty much anywhere by the rim and he'll go get it. And I think that is great for them. Him and Grant Williams, I like those two players beside each other, actually, on the defensive end of the floor. But, yeah, man, this team, looking at it talent-wise, I think they should have high hopes for what they can achieve this season, in the Western Conference. They should feel like it's open and they're one of the teams in the mix that could try to get to the conference finals or the finals. That's how I would be approaching this season, having Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving on my team with some good complementary pieces. They still have some work to do to the roster, but I like what I see so far from that team and its potential. So, yeah, man, let me know what you guys think about the Dallas Mavericks and what are you expecting from them this upcoming season. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.